Okay, I'm seriously having network issues today, so I think I'll just do around this trading session training of and people might be headed. So currently I'm on my 4 hour time frame where I'm finding a what's it called? Um a rising wedge which usually reverses to the downside, which usually is a pattern that reverses to the downside. Are you guessing it? Is a rising wedge formation, which usually is a pattern that reverses to the downside. Are you getting it? So, but I am not going to give that right now. 60% of the time reverses to the downside. We can also be on this channel, rising channel that has turned to, that can go to the upside. So, whatever you're doing, don't just look at this as a fear, but look at your RSI because your RSI is coming down also, which is called a divergence. So I'm looking at this right now because RSI is coming down, price is going up. So a reversal is coming anytime soon. And that is because when you go on the daily, you have a lower low formation, um, a lower low formation that is being broken right now. So this is on that change of character again for us to reverse to the downside before coming up. I get me? So that's just why traders are afraid, and that's why your buy momentum is slowing down on your RSI. So let me go back to the 4 hourly and round this up so that when you're taking a trade or looking for entries, you know what you're doing. As you can see, um, as you can see on this chart, we are seeing this. Let me see a rising wedge. Don't you call it a rising wedge or a channel, a rising channel formation because it has expanded more than a rising wedge right now. Then probably some people will draw it like this. I guess some people will draw it like this. But if I should draw it like this and say that these are flush to the downside, this is a proper rising wedge. I guess in it that is forming a head and shoulders pattern also. So there are many ways you can look at this and you know make your decision. So I'm just giving a random. Are you getting it? A random. Hold on. Let me delete this. I guess so. I'm just giving a random that probably I think this is how to draw the proper channel whereby we're having this at the moment, our left shoulder, our head, our right shoulder, and flushing down, then coming to retest. So I would take this instead of that. So probably this is where we're coming down to because is a very good area of value also. Or we might take this on a daily and say that this is a very good area of value also. This is our most recent low. I get me? So I'll rather go for this than this. I get me? So we might reverse up to this place, um, um, 130, 1740 to 1720 area and reverse to the upside to come and touch our as we call our other block, which is around here. I guess before reverses to the downside, or you can use your fib levels. I've explained that. I don't know. I'm going back to these network today is just messing me up. So I'm going for front and back. So we might actually come to 1844, which corresponds to my previous video, part 2 video. This is part 3. We might come to 0.5 and flush down. I guess it will come to 0.618, which is at 1900 level and flush down. But this momentum I'm saying, if not for this consolidation I'm saying here, as me or just breaking and breaking, I'm sure that will come to 198. But just flow the market. Don't try to predict what's going to happen. Just flow the market like I'm flowing right now. So if I should come to my only time frame, where are we? Why do I think we're continuing this particular trend? Now look at this. On this rising wedge, for us to believe that this is going to flush down from here, I'm on my 1 hourly now. I guess let me come back and use my brush. Or probably we were consolidating since on the 15th. I guess it. till on the 16th on this place on the online time frame, which became a strong demand zone on the 1 hourly time frame. Please forgive my tongue. Are you getting, which became a demand on the 1 hourly time frame, and you respected that demand. Are you getting it? So what we did was we came up, we came down to retest, we came up again, making here our entry. Are you getting the first entry, this second entry? Now I've come to retest and we're breaking up again. So that entry is here again for us to come to this side. So until I get that break above this with a probably a 4 hourly candle, not just in 1 hourly candle, I would not. And if I'm you to take a trade now, I'll take a trade up to this rising wedge, what's it called? Um, Trend line. So if I can put it here, we're actually here. So don't take it to 1835. You can just end it here. Are you getting it? These over 2000, is it 200 or 2000 pips according to good calculation. So from here to here, 20 movement is about one movement of good is 100 pips. So if it's 20 movement of getting, that's 2000 pips. If you're using one lot. Are you getting me? So this is a complete breakdown I just gave you on the 1 hour time frame. I'm sorry I don't go more, I don't go less than my 1 hour time frame. I just probably take my 15 minutes for entries. Are you getting it? For entries. So if I should delete all this and go to a 15 minutes time frame to further break this down while we are trending to the upside is now to the 1 hour time frame, to the 15 minutes time frame. If you can know all these things, market structure and price action, trust me, you're a profitable trader already. So if I can go here and delete this and show you what has been happening. Now we have on the 15 minutes, I think we have this a resistance before, and we have this ascending channel that started from here that we have been respecting. Now if you draw this and here now and put it here, where is the target? Let me look for the target. The target is still arriving where we are going to. So there are many ways you can take trades. Are you getting it? Because this was a higher low on the 15 minutes time frame, came down, we don't break, we consolidated. We now look at this, look at this. This is just so sweet. Structure, market structure. On the even on the 15 minutes time frame, we came up, we came down, we didn't break. We came up again, we changed character from here. We came down, we were supposed to break this structure. We didn't break. That was what brought us here, that made us started trending to the upside. Now go to our resistance here. We flushed down. Are you getting it? We didn't still break this structure. So definitely, what are you expecting? What do you enter your trade from here? What you're expecting is that we'll come to a resistance again. We didn't break it. Finally, we broke the resistance, which has come up and retested. So we are seeing an uptrend. We are still in an uptrend. Just follow the trend, flow with the market. We are still flowing to the upside. So even though you take a trade here, put your stop loss under here, definitely it needs to break back into here to invalidate the downside. Are you getting it? So if I'm you, I will usually take my from, even though I'm on the lower time frame, I'll take my trades from probably support. Are you getting it? Since I'm going up, I'll take my trade from support instead of taking my trade from resistance. So here now, the only way I can take a trade from here is if I find a candle, a 4 hourly candle, my 4 hourly candle close above this, which is doing already. So my 4 hourly candle needs to close above this candle for me to believe that we're going up, but that's very risky because we're almost at the top of this already. So if you're taking your trade from here, from this retracement to the downside on the 4 hourly time frame or the 2 hourly time frame, definitely that's why it's good for you to watch your 4 hourly structures. Are you getting it? Because if I should remove all this, I get to remove all this and show you something else. Now we were trending to the upside, right? We touched our channel, even though this is a, now look at market structure. First of all, broke to the upside, now came to the downside, we broke this particular structure, Now we're trending to the upside to find if we can find support, as in we can break this resistance before flushing to the downside. Now look at the structure. Even though it's on the 4 hourly, even though it's on the 4 hourly, take close attention. We've broken to the upside, changed character. We came back, we broke to the downside. Structure respects itself. Now we broke to the downside according to I will not call names. The person knows we broke it to the downside. Now we're coming to supply. So we can say here is supply according to market structure. If I'm to trade market structure, this is supply right now because we even flushed from this supply to the downside that broke the structure. So what caused the break of structure is these guys that are here that caused the break of structure. But for me, I'll take it that these are the old supply. So if we are here right now, you getting it? Since we're here right now, we need to break this whole. Before I can take a trade, I need to break. I need a break above this whole stuff. Breaking above it, coming to test before we start going up. If not, I am reverse. I'm putting. I'm saying that we're reversing from here because the structure has started breaking already. But this might be a fake out actually because we are still inside this. It has nothing to do but to come down here on this rising channel or rising wedge, whatever you might call it. So whatever we're doing right now, I don't see me entering any trade from here, even though I'm day trading. I guess that's stupid for me to do. So whatever I'll be waiting for right now is that let's see if this supply will hold. If it holds and we'll do this, are you getting it? I will do this. If it holds, I will find the 4 hourly candle flush and keeps flushing. I'll break this particular what's it called? Um, lower high again. Is it lower high? I'm sorry. Higher low, sorry, on this formation. Higher high, higher low on this formation. I'll break it again. Definitely look for a retracement to 0.5 and take an entry from here. So these are our entry, and this is going to be our entry again to the upside. So these are two things you should be looking out for right now on gold. So I'll stop here for now. Use this same analysis to do your analysis on EURUSD, AUD USD, GBP USD, Bitcoin, and the rest so that I will not be, I'm trading gold for now. So I'll choose only gold for now to trade for now, and probably my Euro USD, Euro AUD trade because the euro is hawkish, while the AUD, which is the Australian dollar, is dovish. So I will end my analysis from here. Probably I'll look into the rest of them to see if there's anything is telling us. DYDS, this was telling us if this will I'm looking at this liquidity to get taken. I guess in take the liquidity before we start going up to check our supply. So I'm just using this as a case study also because this liquidity and it needs to get taken. People are looking at this, or that's why they are selling it down to take it. So if we reflect it on what's it called? We reflect it on what's it called? These are liquidities that needs to get taken. I guess it probably to this upside. I guess so. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to do. These are liquidities that is reflecting. So probably might expand to a 0.786. But if it does not, just wait for a reversal. So this is my Euro AUD trade on the 4 hourly time frame. See what happened since November. I think within a month, I've been watching this and we've been retracing to the downside. This Euro AUD trade, as you can see. So let me go to the weekly time frame to do a top-down analysis on what has been happening. As you can see, we came down. Are you seeing any seeing any structure at all? See what happens. That's why you need to study sharp patterns. I guess we broke. So definitely we're coming back here. So definitely if that's something you're saying, this is an area of value. Are you getting it? This is support. Broken here, turn resistance. We came back to resistance. We don't break it. We came back down here. We formed a double bottom. That's an indication that this will break to the upside. Have you ever seen the chart pattern anywhere before? So sometimes just follow your sharp pattern and their breaks. Are you getting it? This is where they say this is an entry, but this is a reversal to the upside. Now we've broken this, and you don't expect that even though this is a consolidation for a month, that we should just reverse. The only way we can reverse is if we do this. Are you getting it? from here now, reverse to the upside, breaking back into this, what's it called? Breaking back into this and retesting and going down. And if we do that, definitely that's where we know that is either we'll find support here. It depends on the momentum it's coming with and the volume is coming with before we know if it's just like this and starts sluggishly coming, then you know that definitely we will hold the support for triple bottom to come and break through all this, and it will be very fast. Then are you getting it? So where are we right now? Where are we right now? Let me go to EURUSD, why I prefer even this trade to the gold trade or the dollar trade. Are you getting it? So here are we right now. If I can go back to our daily time frame to see on the EURUSD trade, here we are right now. So on this chart, we're consolidating. Let me go down to 4 hour chart to see where we are. So whatever I can see here right now is that since, okay, let me delete all this off so that to be clean, because I can draw them anytime, any day as a professional trader. So this we have been on this consolidation, are you getting it, on this range since on the what's it called, since on the 10th of October, and we got out of it. How did I know that we've gotten out of it? Even though it's a range, come look at something. Even though it's a range, are you getting it? You can still trade it. I trade range. I even prefer range trading because it gives me, it does not, it does, it gives me an insight. I prefer to trade range. A lot of people run away from range. Are you getting it? But I prefer to trade it. I saw this that, okay, now we're about to resume our uptrend because look, focus. We came up, are you getting it? Breaking this, what's it called? This high, making for me a higher high. Are you getting it? We okay, let me use my part to draw that. We came up breaking this higher high. Now we need to reverse to the downside to form. Okay, let me delete this. Reverse to the downside. Now, what will you do if you're the one? Are you getting it? Now, I will use my fib retracement level and see where we're retracing to. We retrace to 0.618. Now, if I am you and I saw this that we have broken this, and we have broken above all of this range, are you getting it, with this to the upside? I will not take a trade from here. I'll wait for this retracement. Now, just imagine I set my trade here and we are trending to the upside already. Focus. Let me delete this so that you see what I'm talking about. These are 0.618 retracement level. What caused this break of structure? Another confluence again was this guy. Are you getting it? This was what caused this break of structure. Are you getting it? This guy was the guy that caused this break of structure, even though he expanded up to this area, breaking above every other, what's it called? Confirming that an uptrend is about to start. Now we trace to 0.618 also before it started expanding. Now this trade is officially an uptrend for me. Now, what are we doing right now? Let's go back to our 4 hour chart. So what are we doing right now? We've broken this to the upside, which was this massive run you saw here. I guess this was a massive run. Then we retraced, where's my brush? We broke this to the upside. I took my first take profit here. We retraced to the downside, forming a lower low, leaving gaps around here. So that's why I'm not taking any trade again. So even though this trade keeps expanding, I'm still on a trade from here. So I'm not leaving this trade. So even though I'm scalping it or day trading it, I just need something to show me that now a lot of people will say, okay, this thing is expanding already. Let me look for another lower low. Are you getting it? And go. What if this is forming a sharp pattern like it's doing on gold also already? So definitely this is my first one. So I'll just probably find a retracement to this place and see if it's truly doing what's it called, a sharp pattern like this. Because of this, did it binge? Did it binge? No, it didn't touch. Probably it's just expanding. But what I do is I find good confluences. So we might be on this rising channel like this now. Are you getting it? Rising to break to the downside to this area of value. Are you getting it? Before expanding to the upside. So this is what I'll be looking out for. Taking a trade right now, yes, I can. But I be able to let this over 9,000, let me just say 6,000. Okay, let me just say 9,000. We are here right now. 9,530, 9,005, 9,441. Putting my stop loss underneath here is about 300 pips. So am I going to risk $3,000 because I just want to start going up? Why don't you flow the market? Flow the market. Just flow the market instead of, even though you're a swing trader, you should be able to come here anytime, any day to find a pattern. So what I'm looking out for right now is a bullish pattern that will make me continue this trade. If I'm seeing anything like a bearish pattern for me, there's no point entering because this is my area of value. It's just probably just taking all these buyers are buying from here up to go and throw them down to this place. A lot of people putting their stop loss here, taking them out before expanding to the upside. So what am I looking at right now? This is what I'll be looking out for. I need my trade, even though it's going to expand to this side, I need to come down here before taking any trade again to expand to the upside. So I'll be looking at the 4 hourly so that I will not get confused or get greedy for entry. I guess because right now I'm not seeing any entry, and the only entry I can see is somewhere around here, taking early sellers here. So I'll put it here. I'll come back one day and show you that this is probably liquidity because they're about taking everybody out before expanding to the upside. So I'll look at this area for entry. If I'm not in a trade already, I'll look at this area as entry before expanding to the upside. So let me stop here for now. You can use these market structures, break and retest have been given for the past 2 hours right now to train yourself, back test and every other thing. So this is what makes you a profitable trader. So you do your top-down analysis from the monthly and see what is happening. Look at the momentum. Look at the momentum. Just look at the momentum. We have just 1 month of red. So if I can zoom this out, look at the momentum. Look at the way the greens are going. So why do you feel like this particular month will trace to the downside? Now it has just for 1 month, it has done, what's it called? Retracement as a consolidation within here. See the expansion. So why are you expecting that this particular trade will reverse and it will not get to 0.5 or 0.618 retracement level? So if I can put this right now, where are we going to? If this continues, we might just come to $7,045. I guess in it. So let's just hold on. Let's just come here. Euro AUD. That we're even living from this place right now. You take this trade from here, putting your stop loss to like 3 and using 2 lots, and 7,000. Calculate this. This $14,000 in profit. So even though you are using $3,000 as stop loss, that's a very good. Even though you are taking this trade from here, then let it play to whenever. As I'm saying this candle right now, I have 10 days to go. I'm not seeing this candle reversing because of this candle, and this minor retracement is not even as large. So um, it's just like October cancelled. There's no bullishness, there's no bearishness here. November cancelled October. December started expansion. In just 10 days, we've gotten what September did. So I'll just logically just leave my trade to run like this. Probably watch for an area of value like this. I get it. Retracing to 0.382 or even 0.30 because did it break any structure? Broke, and we're reversing to the upside to check if we can break any structure. We can break this, they'll probably come to 0.382 or 0.320 again and expand. So we might do A, B, C to the upside, even though it's going to take us to probably middle of next year. Are you getting me? So I'm just a man that goes to my higher time frames, keep doing my top-down analysis from my higher time frame to my weekly time, from my monthly time frame to my weekly time frame to my, okay, look at this now. I can easily just say that whatever this guy is doing right now is just an ABC to the upside. Yes, does it make any sense to you? Now, once you know that you have this, you can start dropping down to your daily time frame, your hourly time frame, and trade this guy out. Yes, there might be retracement, impulse retracement, it broke. This is a continuation pattern. So you are supposed to enter from here, you find out this pattern and enter from there and start going up. Are you getting it? And start going up. So let me delete this out. Right now, where are we? Where are we? This is a continuation pattern because this impulse, then descending channel tends to break to the upside, and once they break, they come with just maybe 0.38 retracement level. So now where are we? We retraced here, it didn't even enter from here. As we entered from here, even though it's going to come down to this particular place, you know that you are just about probably 700, pips from here to here, 784 to 560. So that's 150 pips away. So even though you're using one lot safe, you know that that's just about $1,000 into the loss, and you have about $10,000 to trade. And stop loss, you still have about $9,000, you understand, to go to make $14,000 as calculated here. So just that's 2 lots. So just imagine I'm using 10 lots, which I intend to start using now. I can get a $70,000 swinging this trade to the upside. I get me stopping there, which might not even stop there because if we go back to our weekly time frame, there are rooms for more upside to even 0.5, which is about to 0.6, which is about a very good trade. So just flow the market, flow the market. Is there any other thing? Even though this is, I will not draw my trend line like this because even though this is it, we might have broken to the upside. I guess it might have broken to the upside, and this is a profitable trade. That where's our okay? Just imagine, see what this is giving me. So this will give me a confidence alone in the market that EURUSD is trending to the upside. So I'll take all these things off and don't get too carried away. I'll just flow with the market, but know that this is a double bottom formation that will expand to the upside, and this definitely on the weekly might be our area of value that we're coming to. So I'll just draw this down and end my trade here as I'm going. So definitely with this as in your trading journal and you know what you're doing, you're flowing with the market, trading market structure, supply and demand, um, support and resistance, market structure with break and retest, chart patterns, you are 100% good to go and a profitable trader. So I'll end this here right now and I'll leave you to contact me. My trading journey, as I've said, I'm looking for just 5 people that will take this journey with. Are you getting it? I'll take this journey with, and by the grace of God, I should be uploading an account balance of at least 1 billion naira by December 25th, 2023. I'll stop here for now and leave you to your trading journey. Stay blessed. Have a blast 2023. In Jesus' name, amen.